What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets, and in this video it will be a quick video, but I wanted to do the unboxing of the brand new Samsung S24 Ultra. Now beside this, I have the S23 Ultra. Got it last year. Haven't had any issues with it at all. Actually, it's one of my favorite phones to do video recording with, and actually for the majority of 2023, most of my videos, the top-down videos, were done with this device. So to me, it's been the best video camera on a Samsung in a long time. But when I did get the OnePlus Open, which right now I'm using it to record the talking head, I don't know if there's any device that can actually record like it does. Anyways, I wanted to have the S23 Ultra next to the S24 Ultra. The unboxing experience is pretty much the same. Gone are the days where the box was actually bigger and you got a lot of accessories and everything that you needed for the device. So we already pretty much know what the unboxing experience is going to be with the device. We have the thin box here. I did get the titanium orange. I pre-ordered this device the day of pre-order, so you got some trade-in offers, plus you got some freebies, which I have here. Let me show you. So I decided to just get these. Got some smart tags. I had the first ones also. If you guys want me to do a video on this, I probably will. And then I got a anti-reflecting screen protector and one of these flip suitcases. Now back to what I was saying before I was rambling on. So with the pre-orders, they were giving you free storage upgrades. So for the price of the $256, you're actually getting 512 gigabytes of storage. So that's a no-brainer. $300 for this because I traded the S22 Ultra. So you see what I'm doing here. And then for this, it was about 340 bucks. Yeah, people are saying, oh, it's the same phone. But you do know that it does have the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which I didn't have any issues with the 8 Gen 2. That's like one of the best chipsets that I have personally found in devices. This OnePlus Open right now has the 8 Gen 2, so that tells you a lot. So I'm thinking, honestly, it can only get better and we can only go up from here. Not that there was any issues with the 8 Gen 2. One of the big reasons I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and purchase and pre-order this device was because of the AI that's in it. Now, if you don't know, I'm a big Pixel fan. I still love my Google Pixels. I still have my Google Pixel Fold, but like I said, I know I sound like a broken record. When the OnePlus Open came, it just made me put that on the shelf. The AI in the Pixel devices is unbeat. It really is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just unbox this so I can get the experience. You can see it for the ones that wanted to get the orange color, because I'm pretty sure all the other blacks and the silvers, you're going to see that a lot. You're probably not going to see this a lot. You know, like always, there's really nothing to these boxes anymore. There's nothing really like ooh ah about it. Very thin box, pretty simple, gives you a little bit about the device specs, but other than that, we don't have a really good unboxing experience with Samsung devices. And not just Samsung devices, a lot of devices really nowadays. So inside of the box, you get your quick start guide, terms and conditions. They give you this SIM ejector tool. So this is not straight up SIMless. You don't have just an eSIM. You do still have the physical SIM card as well as eSIM, I believe. And then you have your Type-C to Type-C charging cable. And you do not get the charger in the box, which we should be used to. Orange titanium. It's not a bold color. It's a different color for me for sure. I'll go ahead and take it out the box. And yo, I think I don't know. It felt a little heavy in the box. Let me switch hands. Let me just, they may be the same way. I don't know. This one felt a little, just a slight bit heavier, but ooh, let's see, holding this, it feels good. We'll go ahead and remove this. All right. So, first thing that I noticed is, I kind of missed the Samsung Unpacked. I was working, but they say that they have some type of anti-reflective material on the screen, so it doesn't have that reflection issue so much. Because I typically put matte screen protectors like this one. I have matte screen protectors on my devices, on all of them, because when I do filming, it just looks better without having the reflection of the lights and everything. So this looks good, and we'll see what it does to the actual experience of looking at the display. I don't know what this one's doing. I guess it still had an update. There's no plastic or anything on it. I actually do like the way this feels. Let's see, putting these side by side. The camera sticks out a little bit more, looks like, on the S24 Ultra than it does on the S23. It can do the stand test, so these the top and bottom, even with the S Pen and everything, it can still stand. It can still be stood up. No issues there. It actually looks really good. In person, it looks 10 times better than what I can actually show you. Yeah, I do like the feel. I'll go ahead and turn it on for you guys so you can see what we have going on, what the difference is. I'm back, and I decided to actually let you guys see some of the setup for the people that are new. Anyone new coming into Samsung for the first time, they may be curious, how does this actually look? A lot of people bypass this, so let me show you. You'll get to the welcome screen. You can switch the language if you need to. Keep it to English for me. What I also did was I charged it a little bit. It was at like 40 something percent. I just did a little bit of charging to get it to 62, and we'll start the process. Add SIM to connect to mobile network. Not just yet. I'm going to agree to all. As you see, my old phone went ahead and said, let's go ahead and set up the Galaxy S24 Ultra. So I'm going to say set up. It's going to try to connect. So here I'm just going to say Galaxy. And now reminds me a lot of iPhone setup. Not going to lie there, but it is what it is. And I got in there and continue set up on your new device. Now it's asking for me to choose a Wi-Fi network. I'll go ahead and do that. Excuse me, guys, while I select my network. Let me go ahead and talk about the new design, I guess, meaning the flat display. I don't have a problem with it. I think it might be a little easier for when you're actually using the S Pen, which I didn't take out yet. And I'll go ahead and get into the S Pen and everything once it's actually really set up. You probably want to know actually the color, so let me do that for you. So it matches the frame but not the actual color of the device. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think there's a few devices, a few colors that actually match the color of the device and not the frame, but it's still nice because I guess the top of the S Pen just goes right along and matches our frame here. So we're gonna go ahead and verify that it's me. I'll go ahead and put my pin in. Getting account info. It's saying that I can connect to a mobile network, transfer SIM from another device, scan QR code, blah, blah, blah. All right, so once everything is up and running, I will be sure to come back to show you some notable things before we close this video out. Looks like they have some advanced intelligence, some things that popped up as we're going through the setup process. So enhance your communication with the phone. You get real-time translation during voice calls. With your Samsung keyboard, change the tone of your writing, get spelling and grammar suggestions, kind of like Grammarly, huh? And then you get an interpreter, live translation. So I'm pretty sure that this one, the interpreter, will get better as time goes by. Unleash your productivity. So you still have Samsung Notes. I love Samsung Notes, actually. We're all set up, 60%. So what's going on right here is this phone is still transferring apps and all that stuff. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and start checking the phone out, which is cool that you don't have to wait. We'll say finish. And here we go. I feel comfortable actually holding this, even though it's like, it's rounded, but I guess it's still kind of like, it's sharp. It's a sharper feeling than this, but it actually is comfortable holding. The color, the matte material that's on the back is nice because I don't have all those nasty fingerprints, and I am taking a liking to this orange titanium color, which I think looks good and it's different for me. It's definitely different for me with this one. And most of the time, let's be honest, for me, I'm going to have cases on this anyway. So I'm curious to check out the cameras on this, and the AI is my big reasoning for the upgrade to the S24 Ultra from the S23 Ultra. So the S Pen to me looks and feels the same as the previous years. I would like to see, honestly, an upgrade to this thing. We've gone several years with the same type of pen. Now, if you do remember, back in the day, you could only put this pen in one way, and people's S Pens were getting stuck in their phone and stuff like that. So when they did kind of change that around, that was very useful and helpful to everyone whose S Pens were getting stuck. But then I do remember when they brought a lot more Bluetooth functionality to the S Pen, meaning we could snap pictures or start recording with the S Pen, put your phone on a tripod, so you can actually be a part of the pictures. You know, you don't have to find someone to take it. You just need to make sure you have that tripod or something to prop the phone up. Everything pretty much transferred over, and we now have the S24 Ultra ready to use. I had a lot of stuff, actually. I had like 1,500 pictures and videos and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna lie, it did take a while. And I also did the wireless transfer option instead of just putting the cable in. What I did notice about this for the little bit that I did use it is I can appreciate watching content on the flatter screen. The S23 Ultra didn't have like a big dip or big drop curved screen, but it was curved, and sometimes it did get in the way of watching content because it kind of like cascades over on the sides. Also, when you're using the S Pen, I believe that this flatter screen is going to be better for you if you are a heavy S Pen user. You take notes and stuff on your device, you're going to appreciate the more flat screen compared to the S23 Ultra. What I can say, with everything that it was downloading and transferring over, it still moved pretty quickly. That's good for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Inside of here also, you can do your face unlock and the fingerprints. I normally do both, but definitely I'll do the fingerprints for certain things that I want to do in apps, banking apps, something like that. It just has that extra security in there.
Spectacular gadgets.
took a few pictures also with the device. I'm filming off of the brand new Samsung S24 Ultra front-facing camera using the portrait video. This is Ultra HD at 30 frames per second. Let me know how it looks and how does it sound. All the way down to the bottom gives you software update. If you press that, it says download and install. So let's see if we have one. It's checking for updates right now. And it says that the software is up to date. We are using One UI version 6.1. Other than that, I did view content. Like I said, flat screen is better for viewing content. Also, I want to say that the speakers on the device are really good. I get a well-balanced sound in my opinion. I like the color. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. I like the speed of it. Right now, it's the honeymoon phase, baby. So we're gonna see how this plays out. And if I put my SIM, once I take it out of my OnePlus Open, if I put my SIM back inside the OnePlus Open, can this phone keep me using it, or will I go back to the OnePlus Open? That is the question, isn't it? But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get some more use out of this device. This is a powerhouse device that offers so much. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you're gonna know. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up right now. I just wanted to come back and give you my little quick thoughts of everything that I've got to play with so far. Let me know down in the comments what your experience has been like so far. I'd love to know. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.